Shalom. 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 You know, I remember a story about a certain individual that was leading the people. He was leading the people. Yep, he was leading the people. And he had to go and get some instructions from the Most High. All praise to the Most High. And everybody was trying to figure out what was taking them so long. Y'all know the story. Next thing you know, they lost faith in him because he was gone so long, and they started saying, well, what if he don't come back? And what if he brought us out here and led us out here for nothing? And what we gonna do? And I can't make it through the night. And they started saying all that craziness. And then somebody said, would you prefer it back in Egypt? And everybody's like, well, hell no. Then we're gonna hang out right here. They said, but we gotta worship something. He said, well, damn it, we'll worship a golden calf. The same one that's parked out in front of Merrill Lynch right now. Don't y'all know that that's the calf? Money. Anyway, so they went ahead and put the calf together. Y'all know the story. Started worshiping. Everybody was having a good time. And they thought that they had done the right thing. And then the next thing you know, the individual that was sent to bring back the final instructions came back and saw everybody acting a goddamn fool. Everybody done lost their damn mind like they ain't believe nothing that they seen so far. As the saying goes, ye of little faith. To all my soldiers and soldiettes that's out there on the front lines, I want y'all to know I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about those of you all who know better, that call yourselves children of the Most High and think that he will create everything that you've seen and done everything that he did only for real believers. Not for you, I believe today, but tomorrow I don't know. Now y'all get a good idea of what I mean when I teach. You believe in Yah, but you don't believe Yahweh. Because if you did, you would know that there's no way that we can claim to be a global organization and I sit my ass in the United States all the time. Now, I want to speak on a couple of things, but they need to be spoken on real quick. Because as is written in the book, I go forward before you to prepare a home for you. Y'all keep asking me where we going. Y'all keep asking me how we gonna get there. Y'all keep asking me when we gonna leave. Y'all keep asking me for the paperwork. Y'all keep asking. But y'all don't realize I told y'all a long time ago what the process was. We're not going to join anybody else's country. We're going to build our own. Now, if you're going to build a house, don't you have to go look at some land first? And can't y'all hold it down till I get back? Because I love you. I do. That's why sometimes y'all, I can see why. We're special people. We're powerful people. In Washington, D.C., we got a situation. Young man out riding a motor scooter. It is against the law for the police to chase anyone in a vehicle unless they're in the pursuit of a serious felony. They wanted to stop this brother because he didn't have a seatbelt on. He didn't have a helmet on. Not a seat, he didn't have his helmet on, which is still a misdemeanor traffic offense. And they chased him. And they chased him until he was involved in a traffic accident that took his life. On a moped, y'all. Poor training or just not giving a damn. Which one was it? Either way, it's the police's fault. Own up to what you've done. Fire that officer and charge him. And recompensate this family for their loss if you can, but you can't. That's what's wrong with the culture of policing. Y'all talk about y'all here to serve and protect, but the only thing you protect is yourself, especially at the expense of us. Then we got the situation in Philadelphia. I don't care what people say. I only deal in facts. And the fact of the matter is, I only have one question. In spite of everything that happened, did you have to shoot the boy that many times? You couldn't wound him. You couldn't taser him. Hell, you couldn't Rodney King him. So you shot him. How many times we got to do this? How many times we got to do this, y'all? I'm trying to get us out of Egypt. Y'all trying to get us murdered in Egypt. You want what they said to come true? He's going to get us all killed. Let me break it down for you then. Let me show you how realistic this shit really is. Let me be cold for a second. And I'm talking to the black militia too. Somebody decide they want to get bent out of shape. We decide we're going to show the fuck up. In a place where we can't even have guns, but we coming anyway in big numbers. That means the moment we set foot in that state, it's owned. That means that we're going to war. That means we will be end up fighting whoever they send, the police, the feds, anybody, because we blatantly breaking the law. Okay, let's run with that. So now there's this big firefight. They lose some, we lose some. You know what's going to happen? Go back and study your history. Every time black people and white people have gotten into it and guns have been involved, and we even give the semblance of winning, white people across the country start killing innocent blacks in the street left and right. So a shootout that we would have with somebody on some racist shit, and you know the media twist the shit all up. In fact, attacks and slaughters white police officers. Really? And before you know it, there's that war they was talking about that you're not prepared for. How many times I got to tell y'all to get your own guns? How many times I got to tell y'all to start organizing these chapters in these cities and stop talking about it and be about it? How many times have I told y'all that? If you don't have a weapon right now today, that's common sense right now. A shootout. Right now, we might win the battle. The black folks in America, you would lose the war unless all 57 million of you acquired weapons and were ready to go at a moment's notice. Then we might stand a chance. But until then, don't be so quick to ask to cross that line when you don't know what's on the other side. We do. That's why we're not trying to repeat history. We're trying to beat history. Let me say it again. We're not trying to repeat history. We're trying to what? Repeat history. Just be black. All of that. They're blowing horns out here, y'all. They're blowing horns. In the meantime, let me do what I came here to do, and I shall be back. Let me explain something to all my followers. If I'm spending all this time on the internet, then I can't get no work done. So y'all gotta let daddy go to work. I'll be back to hear all of your woes. And another thing, if you find somebody who's blocked on my page, I'm not doing the blocking. IG is doing the blocking. So y'all stop sending me these pitiful emails talking about, oh, what did I do? They fucking with us. It's called COINTEL. I had somebody tell me the other night that the Xbox camera in their bedroom just turned on for no reason when it's never turned on before. If you NFAC, watch your back, watch your six. If you Black Panther Party, if you Fred Hampton Gun Club, if you a Dark Rider, if you Justice League, if you the French Pan-African Resistance, if you the EFF, if you Forever Family, watch your back. Because they got all kind of toys to watch us now. In the meantime, organize yourselves and I'll be back. Family. You know, it's good being out the state sometimes. But we got a whole planet of melanin people. They need to rise. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I shall return. Don't worry, facts over feelings. The morning mental returning soon. And before I go, one last thing for you all who are new to me. I don't teach all the time. Every now and then I will break down a book if everyone asks for it. Everyone asked me to break down the book of Enoch with Yahweh's name restored, and I did. Everybody asked me to break down the Nephilim and the Pyramid of the Apocalypse, the 8-part series, and I did. But that's not the norm. Most of the time, we talk about a lot of other things, like how do we get our people free. And one last thing, for all the cheerleaders on the side with the pom-poms, that's out there got an opinion on this and an opinion on that, because you're trying to eat off of this, you know, while I'm gone, this is your chance to do something. This is your chance to stand in the gap. NFAC is doing exactly what y'all said we don't do. We're in a training phase right now. Oh, we training our ass off. Ain't gonna be too more marching around no more. Y'all talking about putting 1 million people together, then we got to get to work. As far as these situations that's happening in Philly and DC, Illinois, still got Breonna, ain't got justice yet. Don't y'all see that it's not in those places? It's in the entire nation. So it's going to take a national response. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm going to see y'all later. Hope somebody understands what I'm saying. You're my family, and we are family, but we got to get on code. Because before we get out of there, we got to get some stuff straight. I'll see y'all later. Shalom.